This is a vid on how to identify the skills and talents that are going to best serve others and make you the most money. I've hopefully presented this in a visual way that helps you to understand it. Hit me up in the comments if you've got any questions. We're going to be looking at here how the more of yourself that you put into an offer, the more valuable you make that offer, and therefore the more impact that you have and the more money that you can charge. So I'm going to break this down for you. I've done this visually, so hopefully it makes sense, kind of as a flow chart. So let's go through and I'm going to show you exactly how to pump so much value based on all of your skills, expertise, talents and experience into your offer that you can charge really high ticket and have a load of impact on people who are really excited to work with you. So first things first, are you someone who works on themselves and has skills and is ambitious? Okay. If you are that person, you probably have a bunch of knowledge that is kind of like you sitting on a gold mine and you probably don't even realize it. If this is not you, you do not work on yourselves, you do not have any skills, and you're not ambitious. One, I don't know how you found this video, and two, go and learn some skills, read a book, do something, because what the hell are you up to? Anyway, that's probably not you. I really hope that's not you. So if you are this person and you have this mindset and you're building momentum in your life, you have a load of knowledge, okay? You have a load of knowledge, a whole database, a whole Wikipedia page of knowledge. Okay, you are a human encyclopedia. There is loads of stuff from your experience, from your skills, and from your expertise that you can turn into a valuable offer. Now, what I wanted to illustrate today is that the more you put into your offer from your experiences and from your skills, your expertise, the more people are drawn to it and the more people you can attract to it. Now, the biggest mistake that I see people make is they focus on very small transformations. They don't focus on big transformations. They think small, they don't think big. We want to be thinking big. We want to be thinking of big transformations for our clients. And then when we have these big transformations, they're happier, we're happier. It's just, I mean, why are we doing this otherwise? We want to have a huge impact. That's why you're doing this. So you have all of this knowledge that includes, but is not limited to, your skills, pain that you have suffered and things you've overcome, your hobbies and interests, work experience, jobs you've had, industry experience you have, passions that you have, and experience from relationships that you have. This is loads and loads of knowledge that you have. Now, through life, we probably lean more heavily into one area, and then we kind of learn from that area. So you might have found that early on, you experienced a lot of pain in your life. And then therefore you kind of actually learn a lot about relationships. And then from learning a lot about relationships, you built up relationship skills. And then it became a big interest of yours about kind of social dynamics. And then you started working in social care. I don't know. So these things kind of all feed into each other. And yeah, we kind of usually in our life, we're kind of drawn to one of these first, and then everything else sort of kind of builds up. And to be honest, if you're watching this video and you're at a certain point in life where you've got a load of skills, you've got a load of expertise, you're probably well versed and well rounded in a lot of these areas. Yes, some might be stronger than others, but you're very likely well versed in all of these areas. Now, all of these things make up you. Okay, all of these things make up you, and you are the person who is trying to design and make an offer that is going to have a big impact on people. So initially what people tend to do, and I'm going to give you some examples of clients that I've had, people think small. They don't think in terms of all of these things and pumping an offer full of all of these things so they can make it seriously valuable. So a lot of what I see when people come in is they go, oh, well, you know, in the past I did a course on music production. I have a couple of music artists in my group. They're doing really well, by the way. I'm going to teach music lessons. I'm going to teach production lessons, music production lessons. How valuable is that? Yeah, okay, you might be able to charge £35, £50 an hour for some music lessons. But these people who have been in the music industry, working on their own interests, hobbies, have now become sort of DJs and artists, and they have work experience, they're passionate about it, they've built relationships in the industry, they've had pains, they've had successes, they've had failures, and they've built a load of skills. So what if we take all of those things and pump that into an offer? Rather than just, hey, let's produce some music, let's pump it all into an offer. Boom, we've now got a much more valuable offer. Illustrated here. So initially people tend to think very, very small, point A to point B, they think very, very small. I'm going to teach you how to make music. Okay, but then what we can do if we include all of these things here is we can pump this full of value, and we can extend that point A to point B, which is going to get people better results. It's going to move them further along in their journey. So let's look at another example. Working with someone who is very into sort of men's everything, men's health, physical health, mental health, holistic health, spiritual health, and kind of we were talking, and initially, you know, some of the skills were kind of breathwork related. So could have an offer that is how to master your breathwork, point A to point B, very, very narrow. But as it turns out, those skills involving breathwork help with your physical health, they help with your sexual health, they help with relationships, they help with your performance in certain areas of your life. There's all sorts of things that lead into that. So, right, let's pump the offer full of all of those things. How can we have the most impact, the maximum impact on someone using all of these skills and all of these things that go around? What I really want to encourage you to do is just consider all of these things and make sure that when you are offering something online and you're offering this kind of more B2C perhaps, that you are really pumping the offer full of all of these things, okay? And we're focusing on big transformations, not small transformations. So the more valuable that you make your offer, the more you can charge, and the higher ticket that the offer is. This gives you more money. When you have more money, you have more time to produce better results for your clients. When you produce better results, you're going to get more clients, and then you have more impact. Okay, so that's kind of the breakdown of how it works. If you have a low ticket offer where you're offering a small transformation, you're going to have less money, which means that you're going to have less time to deliver good results, which means that you're going to have average results, which means that why are people going to want to work with you if you don't have amazing results? And then you're not going to have much impact. Okay, so if you pump everything full of valuable and you value your expertise, pump it into an offer, charge high ticket, that way you have time and energy and resources to produce amazing results for the people you're working with, and then you're going to have more clients and then make more impact, and then they're going to go away and make more impact as well. Okay, so something to think about there. Now, if you already have an idea of what sort of offer you want to create, or you need a little bit of help kind of getting started and you need the framework to get from 0 to 10K, so go ahead, watch that video and understand how to get to that first 10K. And if you are serious and you're ready to take action and you want my help doing this in 90 days, then go ahead, book a call. But I'm only looking for people who have watched that video, they understand all of the processes, they're ready to take action, they're like, yep, this is for me. So you need to book in that call with me so I can actually do an audit of your skill sets and check that we can actually get you those results. So make sure you've done all of that first before you book in a call with me. And yeah, I hope that's been really, really helpful. Go out there, have a huge impact, and make a bunch of money as well.